everybody, Chris here. Welcome back to another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. We are down at the house today tackling a number of different projects. Right now I'm standing in the bonus room checking out a few things. I've been working on doors this morning, finishing up the foyer closet door. Yesterday we got that installed. We finished up the master bath door yesterday. Today I'm going to move on from that to the hallway that runs between the butler's pantry and the downstairs bath. That has 3 closets with angled closet doors because they're under the stairs. So they're going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to working on those. Amber is in the upstairs part of the house working on painting. She is priming the raw door frames, getting those ready for paint, and is tackling some things up there. So let's take a quick walk through the house, check things out, and I'll show you what we're getting into. All right, as you can see, the bonus room stairs are still in construction mode. We haven't wanted to finish them out yet because we're still doing so much work in this end of the house upstairs, carrying paint and doing things upstairs in the bonus room. So we just haven't wanted to finish those out yet. That'll probably happen within the next week or so. This is what I'm working on this weekend. I'll be tackling these closet doors, amongst other things. So you can see they're a nice angled shape here, and they're small. And yeah, should be really interesting. So this last one just has the corner clipped off of it. So pretty cool little closet doors, and our friends at Quality Woods made those for us. Looking forward to getting those installed and seeing how those are going to function. But these should be nice closets for us. This is the water shut off. I'm going to have to make a door for that at some point. And again, we're right here off the powder room, our one functioning bathroom. I use that term functioning loosely because the sink still doesn't work. Just haven't gotten around to hooking it up. The butler's pantry has turned into storage, which I guess that's what it's going to be used for ultimately anyways, but not like this. Amber's not real happy about all my tools and junk being piled in here, but we didn't have any choice because we've been working on the kitchen. All that stuff was in the kitchen. As you can remember, it was piled on a big table right here, but now we've got kitchen cabinets installed most everywhere. Got our beverage center chilling drinks, which is nice. We don't have to carry coolers back and forth. Hey, I was just coming up to check on you.
Hey.
Hello.
Taking a break.
I was gonna come up and catch you working.
Well, I can go back.
Well, let's go take a look and see what you've been working on.
I'm high on fumes.
High on paint fumes? Yeah, the oil-based paints really leave a nice
Wow.
fume cloud in the house, don't they?
Yeah. Now, I've just been going through and priming all the door openings.
All the raw door openings.
Yeah.
Yep, looking good. I got one more door to carry over to the other part of the house. We're going to paint them all in the other room. She just got this one primed.
I was going to say, I haven't gotten this one yet.
Oh, yeah, get ready to get started on this one.
Yeah, I was rolling these in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, I just finished this.
Whew, man, the paint fumes are
I feel
intense.
like it's getting worse.
You seem a little goofy.
Woo! But that's just normal.
Goofier than normal. Yeah, that looks nice. So we got them all primed out. Amber will go back and sand them after that's done, and we'll put a couple of coats of finish paint on there. It looks nice, huh?
Thanks.
It's amazing those door openings.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Yeah.
As you remember, this was this part of the house didn't exist. This was above the garage, so we added all this on. Now it's a nice ensuite bath for the guest bathroom. Tiles done in here. We've got to put our plumbing fixtures in. We're waiting on our countertops to be delivered.
I touch up paint a little bit on the ceiling.
Touch up paint a little bit.
On the walls.
Trim is mostly done. We've got
I just painted this.
we've got base down. We got to do the shoe. We got to finish the base on either side of the door casing. Let's see. Window trim is done. All the crown's done. Just needs all the nail holes filled and needs caulk. Got to install a light fixture.
We'll have to paint all of that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, and you were working in the other bathroom as well?
Yeah, I just got part of it rolled. I did the rolling part.
Whew. Man, potent. Yeah, so this is another one of these big door frames.
I should probably have on a mask.
Hazmat suit. But again, this bathroom's almost done. We've got the base down. We've got to do the shoe molding. And then we'll install the toilet, and our countertops are coming in another week or so. And we'll be able to go ahead and hook up our sinks. And we've got to install the mixer valve handle and the faucet, shower head, all that good stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much done here. Put our light fixture up.
We say that, and there's still like 5 or 6 hours worth of work.
Well, I mean, yeah, finishing it out. This rat's nest is going to be fun. That's going to be a double switch, one for the light, one for the fan. So that's
Yeah, that looks a little crazy.
a lot of wire crammed in that little box. I'm gonna have fun putting the switch in there. Yeehaw. All right, so that's pretty much it for upstairs. We did the master bath door, as I mentioned. So you can see that. And it may or may not be staying, huh, babe?
It's probably going.
My beautiful door, so expertly hung. But yeah, once we got it hung, we sat the tub in here to kind of get a feel for the bathroom. And of course, it looks gorgeous. Can't wait for you to be able to sit in the tub and look out over the pool.
Yeah, I haven't had a bath in, 12 years.
It's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah, since kids. It's been pretty awesome. I mean, and what a great place to have a bath. Just have to get some privacy trees over there so you can won't see the neighbors.
Some blinds.
Yeah. But the master bath is coming along nicely. We got these cabinets wrapped up, so that's really looking good. We got to wait on our uppers till we have the countertops done.
Yeah.
Because the uppers actually sit on the counter in a couple of places, so we're going to wait on that. The shower, I think we're going to get started on that maybe next week. Our tile layer, Lawrence, is going to be back. He's going to help us get this tile knocked out in here, because that's quite an undertaking in itself, isn't it, babe?
It is.
But anyways, the reason we were thinking about changing this out is because it's going to whack the tub every time you open it. Amber had originally planned the bathroom to have a pocket door, and we worked with the architect and the contractor, and everybody said, you don't want a pocket door, we'll just do this and that, it'll be fine. But really, ultimately, it's not going to be fine. It's tub.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be an issue. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, and honestly, I felt like the tub was going to be over about another 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, that may have helped a little bit, but
still
would have whacked it ultimately.
But I think we could do a barn door, but I don't like those.
No, not a fan of barn doors.
They just don't really close.
Right. Not a lot of privacy.
No. So.
Or sound protection.
Right.
Somebody's in here shaving or running the fan and all that stuff, getting ready for work, and you're trying to sleep in. Would not be good. So. All right. So anyway, so that may come out ultimately. We may end up going with a pocket door instead. So.
Oh well, one of those things. I should have gone with my gut, but I didn't.
Okay, so that's where we're at. We're going to get started on some other projects here, and we're just going to get back to painting after a quick break, and I'm going to hang. Should be fun. We'll keep you guys up. All right, door number 1 is in. It took forever to get this thing in there. This door was made just a fraction smaller than the rough opening. So I had very little room to maneuver it, to get it in there plumb and level. So I ended up having to take my grinder with the flap disc and actually grind down the stud over here because it was in a little bit cockeyed, and so it was kind of sticking out too far and was forcing this edge out. And then I had to take the grinder and kind of relief cut this backside to actually get it to fit tight up against that joist or that stud. But finally got it in there and got it all screwed in place, and it looks pretty good. Closes. All the gaps are equal all the way up and down. So I think we got it in there nice and solid, and everything looks good and straight. So we're gonna leave this one alone for now. Move on to the next one. Hopefully it doesn't take as long. Hey, who's hiding around the corner?
It's me.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
You say hi?
Hi.
I mean, like, put your face out and say hello.
Okay.
Say hi.
Hi.
Thanks. That's grand. All right, so we're gonna move on to what?
I'm an annoyance.
You're an annoyance?
Yes.
Sometimes. All right, so we're gonna move on to fitting this next door. I gotta go ahead and clean up any drywall residue and make sure that the wood and everything's in good shape, no nails sticking out, and then we'll go ahead and dry fit the door and see what it looks like. All right, 2 doors down and 1 to go. I was hoping this one was gonna be a little bit easier, but it proved to be a challenge as well. I did have more room to work though, thankfully. They didn't make the door quite so big, so I still had plenty of room to shim. And I ended up shimming it quite a bit to the right. And reason being is that we're trying to line the skirt board with the tops of the doors all the way down the wall. And so if I'd have pushed it over to the left too much, this top of this door would have been way out of alignment with the next door down and the next door up, and it would have made it look kind of goofy here with our skirt board. So we'll have a skirt board that'll cover down to about here, and then the casing will go across this area here, and it'll all just kind of meet. You know, we'll just kind of run the skirt board and the casing together, and it'll look like one big piece of molding going all the way down through here. So that's going to look really, really nice. But ultimately, this went in pretty well. I had to take the shims loose, take the screws loose, move stuff around 2 or 3 different times to get it to fit well. But ultimately, we got it in there. So thank goodness. Now, moving on to the last one, and this one's basically a full-size door with the corner clipped off. So hopefully, it's not going to be too bad. I got to go ahead and get the jamb cleaned up here, make sure everything is, all the nails are pounded in, all the drywall is trimmed back, and then I'll get my measurement on the wall, make sure everything's ready to rock. The way I like to do this, I like to put a level across the door, like so, and then strike a line, you know, get I leveled up the level, and then I put a line on either side. And then I measure from the line down to the floor. You can see I've scribbled 42 1/8 plus and 42 1/8 plus down to the floor. So this one actually was the same distance side to side, which is great. That means I did a good job laying that slate tile down there. So I'll do the same thing on this next door over. The nice thing is you can compensate for any irregularity in your floor because you want to fit your jamb as tight to the floor as you can so it looks nice. So by taking a measurement on both sides, if you've got one that's say, 42 1/2 and this one's 42, then your jambs have to be cut 1/2 inch different in order to get everything to line up right. Because if you don't, you'll get up here and then the top of your header is going to be out of whack. And of course, these are tricky anyways because they're angled. But on a standard door, your header would be out of level if you had 1/2 inch of a difference between the two sides. So what you do is you take these measurements and then you transfer those to the door. And then once you've transferred them to the door, then you can clip off your jambs. And then hopefully you don't have to, but if you need to, you can clip off the bottom of the door as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put my level line on the wall here, just like the other side. And then see if I need to make any changes to the jambs here. Otherwise, I'll just clip them off. I'm leaving a 1/2 inch clearance under the bottom of these doors just to allow for any irregularity in the tile or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and get it clipped and get it slid into place, shimmed up and screwed in place.